Gentlemen, it is now my privilege and indeed an honour in requesting the Honourable President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, to kindly give his address on this very joyous occasion.
Honorable Vice President, Mohammad Hamid Ansari, Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, Honorable Speaker Lok Sabha, Srimati Sumitra Mahajan, former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, distinguished Chief Ministers sitting on the dais, Sonia ji, Advani ji, senior leaders of various political parties, members of the Cabinet, members of Parliament, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. When I look around the plenary of Vigyan Bhavan, one impression comes to my mind which speaks of the inherent strength of Indian democracy. And that strength, that on occasion, irrespective of the party's ideology, approach, doctrines, they can come together and agree on certain issues. This is one such occasion, whether it is on the platform or it is in the audience. I find the entire cross-sections of Indian political opinion represented here. I thank Sharad Pawar ji for providing an opportunity to all of us on his 75th birthday. December is very important in the life of the Indian political leaders, as it is the month on which we celebrate the anniversaries of many eminent political leaders. Just yesterday we celebrated the birth anniversary of Congress President Sonia ji. Shortly we will be celebrating the birth anniversary of Antony ji, and 25th December, birth anniversary of our former Prime Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Sharad Pawar ji, I knew him over decades. Though before 1984 he didn't come to central politics, he mainly confined his activities in Maharashtra as one of the youngest Chief Minister of this country. When he first became Chief Minister in Maharashtra in 1978, he was not even 40. He was just 38. Thereafter, he was shifted to, of his own, of course, in the national politics and elected to Parliament at a very young age. I think at the age of 27, he entered into Maharashtra Assembly. And since then till today, there is no interruption in his legislative life, either in Assembly or in Parliament. And I have no doubt after 2 years, he will provide us an opportunity to facilitate him on the completion of his 50 years of legislative life, which speaks his acceptance to his people, the confidence which he enjoys on the people of this country. Former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh referred to his contribution as agricultural minister, and I still remember, because I had a very small side role. While Ahmed Bhai was negotiating with him about the portfolio and other things, to my utter surprise, the former Defense Minister of India suggested that he would like to have agriculture ministry. And when I left active political life on being elected to the office of the President of the Republic, I recognized how wise his decision was. Because if today India is the second largest producer of wheat and rice in the world, and converting the country from a net importer to net exporter, a substantial contribution has been made by him over the last 10 years, continuously holding this important ministry. He had many laurels in his public life. Once I had the privilege of visiting his village, and I found how an area which is absolutely devoid of any natural resource, including water, with the simple application of the technology, could be converted into a prosperous area, and which has emerged as agricultural hub, and the model could be replicated in many other areas. As he was chosen by P.V. Narasimha Rao as his defense minister in 1991, but because of certain situations, it was felt necessary that he should go to Maharashtra as chief minister. If I remember correctly the date, just around 6th or 5th December, he took over as the chief minister, and in less than a week, the series of blasts took place in Bombay, which is known as Bombay blasts. And without any wastage of time, he brought back normalcy in the economic nerve center of India, which was appreciated by ever-critical media, and they particularly choose a phrase which still I remember, Salam Bombay. Salam Sharad Pawarji, Salam Bombay. Many more happy returns of the day. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much indeed, Honorable President of India, for your most wonderful address.